What's up, guys? Poledoo here. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time we finished Chapter 2 with the bandit battle. What was it even called? Just familiar scenery after battle. Red Canyon Dominance. That's what it was. Took out Costas. Talked about Xanadu. Looked at a really bad Photoshop picture, and we're moving forward.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fódlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
All right, new places to explore in the monastery. Money. And our lead into the chapter.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
This one I am really interested to see from the Blue Line's perspective because of Ash. Who's Lord Lonato?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
I love Catherine so much.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
All right. Put the fear of God and anime into their souls. Sylvain, here you go. Here's some birthdays. Here's some flowers for your birthday. Online stats, yes. Okay, so before we do anything, certifications. Ash has not yet done anything. Oh, we need beginner skills. We have to buy those. Hold on. He can become a fighter, which I'm gonna do. He has a budding talent in Lance, but fighter gives shove, and shove is really good. So I would much rather have that. Convoy. Beginner seal, we got like, what, 3? Let's buy 5, just in case we fail anything. Okay, certifications, Ash, fighter. There we go. Okay, and then Sylvain. I mean, honestly, yeah, if they can go fighter, they're going fighter. Oh, your colors?
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
You got good colors. Okay, Mercedes can go fighter, but she's not going fighter. She's going monk. Oh, her colors now. Got the red mage vibes. That's good shit. I like that. Ingrid. Okay, Ingrid can't guarantee fighter. She can guarantee soldier 65. I believe in you. Oh, our first failure. Ingrid, no.
Next time.
Next time. Damn. Alright. Well, oh, we have supports open? We have a lot, seemingly. Dedu and Ash. Felix and Mercedes. Ash and Sylvain. And then Sylvain and Ingrid. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do them now, and then during our monastery, we might get more. I mean, we probably won't get B already for these people, but might as well start our track toward B. So yeah, Ash and Dedu.
At this time of year, the fish are fat. Simply grilling them will bring out their best flavor.
I like, just out of context, the first sentence.
Steaming them with herbs is delicious too.
Wow, you know a lot about this. I'm learning so much from you, Dedu. Were you a cook at the castle in Ferdiad?
No.
Did your family own an eatery of some kind?
No. My sister and I helped with cooking at home.
Wow, that's all? I thought I was confident about my skills, but next to you, I feel like an amateur. Hey, could you give me some advice about other kinds of meat besides fish?
Ash,
Yes, Dedu?
why do you spend time with me?
We're friends, right? I just want to get to know you better. Is that so odd?
I am from Dusker.
So, look at me. I came from a life of poverty. I was lucky to even be let in here to study with all these high-class people. I think we have a lot in common.
Being poor and being from Dusker are two different things.
Oh, I know. But we can still be friends, can't we?
You are a peculiar person.
So I'm told.
Okay, interesting start, I suppose. Felix and Mercedes.
Here you go, Felix. Have some tea.
Oh.
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I bake some more?
Please, don't.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash them for you.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there something wrong with that?
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this. I can do without it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You just remind me so much of my little brother.
I do?
Yes, his name is Emil. We have different fathers, but we grew up in the same household. That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old. I haven't seen him since then.
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. I'm not Emil. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll leave you alone. Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot. Goodbye.
I am me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else. Brother.
Okay. That hit him. Big ol' tsundere boy. Ash and Sylvain C.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole knight thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice. I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great night, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Huh. Okay. And then Sylvain and Ingrid. Oh. And Ingrid.
That was quite a sigh. What's wrong, Ingrid?
Tell me, Sylvain, what am I to you?
You're my friend. One of my oldest, in fact.
An old friend, is it? Then why must I clean up the casualties left behind by your skirt chasing?
Nobody asked you to do that. Heck, I thought you enjoyed it. Besides, you're real good at it. I'm excited to continue working with you.
Do you mean to imply you have no intention of acting a bit more respectably?
Please don't yell like that. Everybody's staring at us.
When you were 8, you came on to my sweet, sweet granny. My granny!
What?
Come on.
What?
I was 8 and she was That was a long time ago.
Sylvain hit on Ingrid's grandmother? Wow.
People can hear you. Please be quiet.
When you were 10, we went to that harvest festival, and you started making eyes at a scarecrow.
A scarecrow?
Holy shit.
Wait a second. That was just an accident. A tragic, tragic accident.
When you were 15, you sought, relentlessly might I add, to involve yourself with Lord Gwendol's daughter. Who do you suppose made peace with the furious Lord despite having nothing to do with it? Me. Always for you. Every time.
I'm not sure who Lord Gwendol is, but goddamn.
What a jerk.
You know what? This conversation is over. I'm done.
My point is that this has to end. Not later, but now.
Fine. I promise I'll try to change. Are you happy now?
That was incredible. Yep, need to see that one through. It's probably gonna end in like, oh, I've been looking at everyone else all this time, but when I should have been looking at you, when you've been here the whole time, you know? All right, exploration. Mission assistance. Okay, this is something I've been thinking of in terms of like maddening mode. So, a few things that happen in maddening mode that I know about, but hiring Lysithea, I want to know what spells she comes with. If she comes with dark spikes, that's a strat. That's absolutely a strat. I can buy, I don't know what skill levels I need to recruit. I'm just thinking of Caspar in advance. We could boost up to C, make that happen faster. Dorothea, I would like to do first, because Caspar is for time skip. Dorothea is not, and I'm well aware I don't need her for pre, but I would like to try and get Dorothea for pre-time skip, even though it's not required. Where is the recruitment? Let's see. Because she was authority, so I could buy authority. She also likes charm. I don't know what our charm currently is. We can't just buy stats. We can buy this though. Let's do B+. I don't want to spend 3,500. Not that there's really anything else to spend it on right now, but let's see if we get any goods here. Stat boost, Rocky Burdock. Strength. I know who that's going toward. All right.
What? I desired fresh air.
The wind feels nice.
I have a favor to ask.
There's solitude on the battlefield, but there are limits to what one can achieve alone. To be stronger, more efficient, visit the Battalion Guild. Oh, finally. Okay, we can. Yes. Yes, we can. We can repair our battalions.
Yep.
What do you require?
Bless. I can also hire more things, I believe. Like, I can make another stride, which I will. I think that's the only thing I really wanna, maybe I'll buy another, Fusillade.
Do you want to hire this?
We will see.
Is there anything else? I can buy another stride? Am I in the right thing? Hire? Yeah. I can buy 2 strides? Dance of the Goddess. I'll always... Oh my god! Blue Lion gets a 4-tile dance? It needs a authority, cause yeah, that's really fucking good, but oh my god.
Do you want to hire this?
Give it. There was even like a special dancer that popped up I wasn't expecting. Recovery Roar, cure status ailments of all allies within range. That's cool, I'll buy that.
Do you want to hire this? We'll do
I'll
everything.
forget about this shit otherwise. Buy a 3rd stride. I don't need that. Retribution. This can counterattack when they're attacked from outside the usual range for 5 turns. Wait, this is D?
Do you want to hire this?
We will buy it. Wasn't that A rank before? I don't know why I was trying so hard to get A rank authority on Ignatz. Holy shit. That dance makes it, well, okay, I don't know how many uses was it, right? Like,
Thank you.
no problem, Yorita.
Battalions from as we are allowed to hire them as they fight. When that happens,
Yes.
you can replenish their endurance by visiting the Battalion Guild.
Whose endurance is providing no benefits until replenished at the, okay, so yeah. It says withdraw. I thought they were gonna like leave and I had to rebuy them. That's how I understood that the first run. Hello.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the Knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
All right. Let's buy Fist as well. We didn't get Fist very high. We're at E+. Let's buy C. We get Rushing Blow, Fading Blow, and Prowess. Okay, and while we're right here, there's 50 million things. Okay, we saw Dedu cook. Let's cook with Ash. All we can make is Blessed Jelly, Orphis Plum, Luck, or I'd rather do HP over Luck.
I love to cook. What are we making today? Is that so? I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything. Wow.
Okay.
Ah, today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
When you're busy, there's no alternative.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
All right,
You
let's
know,
see.
Professor, I keep hearing good things about you. I gotta admit, I'm curious. Want to let me into your class?
Yes.
All right, that was easy enough. Come on, we're gonna run this place.
All right. So if I was able to grab him with just C, we definitely have Dorothea as well. Let's grab her, and then I'll go over their growths because, I mean, they are being recruited after all. I'm not using either of them on the field. We could throw them in as adjutants, try and get some, you know, cross-house supports going and whatnot.
Impressive.
But that's about it.
Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I bet.
At this point, yeah, probably. She's not there. Mercedes, Dorothy is here. Okay, all three people that are here we want to talk to. So someone's right next to me. Dorothea.
Are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Seiros?
Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
All right.
I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to change classes.
Oh, we must need more charm then.
Let me think about it a bit more.
Damn. Because we have the authority, like Caspar was strength. We'll do it this way. And we have 18 strength, so that was apparently good enough for him. We have 9 charm. I don't know what charm we're gonna need for her. But okay. Anyways. While we're here, growth rates. Oh, there he is. So Caspar. Caspar is a fighter. Level 5 is what he's starting at right now. 12 base strength, 8 base speed. Good strength. His personal born fighter. Adjacent foes suffer -10. Oh, so it's like Anathema or was it Hexseeker from Awakening and Fates. He also is Smash, Fading Blow, and Curb Shot. Okay. Max prowess, brawling prowess, bow prowess. Okay, Caspar von Berglies. All right. Free Boolean too. So growth-wise, he has a 55 HP growth, a 45 strength growth, 25 magic, 45 dex, 45 speed, 40 luck, 30 defense, 20 res, and 25 charm. He seems really good. He seems like a really good unit, real solid. Okay. There's Caspar.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask.
Those who struggle with private concerns will sometimes visit the cathedral for guidance. If you have the time, why not offer your keen insight? Oh, so that's letting us know the counselor is unlocked.
We're going on a mission with the Knights, right? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone I've been searching for might be among them.
I hope you find who you're looking for.
Thank you. I'm definitely gonna find him one of these days.
They'll show up eventually, girl. Dedu and Dimitri.
Let's see. Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, even if there's no chance of winning. But this, it's downright senseless. Lord Lonato knows better. If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter.
How so?
My apologies. I was just thinking aloud. This whole situation is a bit too strange for my liking. Even with the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that something unexpected will occur. Please be ready for anything, Professor.
No problem. Dedu.
His Highness is strong, but on the front lines, anything can happen. Losing him would be devastating for Fargus. I hope the Church understands that.
All right. Oh wait, I wonder. Are we able to hire you?
Are you going to fight alongside?
Let's do it. Yeah. That'll help ease our recruiting as well.
Way. Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to
Alright, it's extremely important that professors tend to their own studies as well. If you agree, I'd be more than happy to share my knowledge. You will receive faculty training from Manuela, select a skill and start training. Whether accepting this quest will expend activity points. Yes! I guess faith it is.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
Okay, so does that make it available from all the faculty now? So Geralt is way out here.
The Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have
Let's
a
see.
request.
As soon as I've lost something, when you have a minute, can you help me look for it? Yeah. And faculty training, what do you do? Authority,
Thanks for your help.
Oh, we already have... Oh, the wooden flask. We picked it up, and it was his. Okay. Oh, and now we can give gifts? You do an Ash.
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. Lenato would never raise arms against the church. At least, he never said anything to me about it.
Well, you know. Let's see, Faith, Annette doesn't want Faith. Mercedes. And Felix. Let's do it.
I hope... Not sure.
Alright. I think that might be it. We'll make sure everyone's motivation is maxed out. So let's go through and do that.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
I think it's wonderful to be able to eat a nice meal every day.
Okay, and goals, we do have a support. Let's see, Dimitri, Dedu, Felix, and Caspar doesn't really matter. Dimitri, Dedu, and Felix. Dedu and Felix.
I like this.
That looks appetizing.
Just short, one word. All right, no problem. Is there a Dimitri and Caspar? Just for the hell of it. Dimitri, Caspar.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
All right. How many points? 3? All right, let me figure out something to do.
Why does His Highness take the side of the people of Dusker? I just don't understand it. Only 4 years ago, they murdered our king and slaughtered the soldiers and knights who were with him, all of whom were innocent. Even if he can forgive them, I can't. Not ever. What they've done is against all codes of honor and ethics.
Okay. Oh, I don't think we talked to Sylvain either.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
Some at the training ground.
Of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
All right.
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
Sure.
Great, thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that.
Defense
Yay,
tiles.
I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
I'm always happy to help.
I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training.
Don't overdo it.
That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. You know what I mean?
Not really.
But a day without accomplishments is completely wasted. Not to mention... Oh wait, oh no! I was supposed to be on cooking duty today! Ugh, I completely forgot! Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help! Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here?
Oh boy. Incredible. All right. And no, wrong button. And then while we're doing this, Dedu and Felix C.
Hold a moment, dog.
Oh, God.
Are you speaking to me?
I don't see anyone else here, do you? You're that boar's lapdog.
Do not mock His Highness.
Spoken like a good pet. Why do you follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is worth it?
Fargus destroyed my homeland, burned it all to the ground, slaughtered my people.
The punishment of Dusker.
My father, my mother, my sibling, all were killed. We received no aid, no respite. Fargus murdered our dignity and torched our pride. His Highness is different. He is the only one who sees my people as human. He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience. Tell me, would you give your life for him?
Yes.
And what if he commanded you to join him in a senseless massacre?
I would do it.
Even a massacre of children, or the elderly, or your own comrades?
Without hesitation. You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Blind obedience. You're right, I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called you a lapdog. You're a rabid cur. You and the Boar Prince make quite a team. Two crazed animals.
I warned you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
Well, goddamn. I mean, that can only go up from there, right? There's not an A support, it's just a B. Okay. Well. Whew. Alright. I think the main things, again... where's Sylvain? I think I can get Sylvain. He does, yeah. So Dark Knight. I want to make sure we have Night Kneeler. Like, we're gonna do that right now. There we go. Alright.
Wow.
I should probably change his goals if we're gonna do that, because I'm down for it. And Ash, I have no idea, man. Not a clue. I know he has a budding talent here, so I've just been kind of working on that. 5 more. Well, I mean, similar fashion, Ingrid. I would like her to also get Night Kneeler. She needs this whole rank still. Praise.
That was...
I mean, this will help. This pushes her quite a bit into that. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw in the rest somewhere. Okay, D rank and authority gave Annette rally resistance, so she has rally strength and now rally resistance.
I learned a lot.
Good shit, girl. Okay, so from giving Ingrid a bunch of stuff, we got a support open with her. Let's go ahead and do that.
That's the 3rd time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
We just hiding something?
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Could you help tidy my room sometime?
Certainly, I'd love to. Just say when, and I'll be there in an instant. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy, so my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
So it's a fine example I'd be happy to follow? He sounds like a good father. Oh, you just ripped up a letter from him, so let's do this one. Touch a nerve.
Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort.
What was it you threw out anyway?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance, so I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do.
No particular reason. Just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Huh, okay. Sure, Ingrid, sure. Whose birthday? Lauren's. Have some flowers.
Lend me your power.
Okay, I'll give it my all.
We did
The
well
power to pull weeds. Oh, perfect, nice.
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
D rank armor.
I can do better now.
Thunder and Nosferatu at the same time. Let's go, Felix.
There's so much left to learn.
Lance prowess.
Good to go.
There's Reason.
I'm a natural.
Mercedes learning fire.
Making progress?
So where does that? Okay, so Sylvain, his E+. You're on 5. Okay. D there. D and D+. E plus D. I was like, oh, who's this? Really close. It's Caspar. All right. So I believe the DLC auxiliary battle is open. Before we do that though, Ingrid. 65%, come on. Ah. God damn it, Ingrid.
Next time.
You said that last time. Okay. Well, our inventory, how are we doing weapon-wise? Oh, okay, get rid of that. I might have to buy another lance. No, we have a steel lance for you, and you can wield it. Iron sword. You can have a steel sword, I suppose. Sword, iron axe. Do we have a bow for you? Take that. Get rid of that. You have a broken iron lance. You picked up a training sword. Pretty sure that's why he has that. Rusted axe. Can I just, yeah, store all. Okay. Well, oh, I should look supports. Does Caspar support? Who does Caspar support here? Me, Ash, and Annette. Also, Catherine and Shamir. Okay. Let's go out to battle. Yeah, this. Battle in the Plains. It's yellow. Suggest level 9. Ooh. Rout the bandits who appeared in the plains as an additional auxiliary battle. Twice the rewards. This is part of the DLC. Let's... But it's level 9. This could get... Because this is also an auxiliary battle at level 9. This could be really rough. Because these are all already the hardest part of the game. Weirdly enough. Where the hell are we? Oh, I see. Okay, it's this map. We're just in a corner. Okay. There's not a whole lot here. All right, there's enough wide open space that this should end up fine. 19 attack. Things are gonna hit pretty hard, but we should be fine. Because Dorothea also... Wait, yeah. Let's place Dorothea. She's a healer. And Caspar... Oh, wait. There we go. Annette, right? Let's do that. Let me double check, because I don't remember. Ash and Annette. Okay, yeah. Oh, is this? I know the DLC said you get a new song. This is new. Corridor of the Tempest. It's not changeable because it's a DLC one. Okay. Let's...
I'll cut through.
There's a mage over there. Annette.
Here goes.
My thanks.
Okay, rally.
What should I do?
Come here, wait.
Stay
We're
focused.
gonna come here. That should... Did I go in the right spot? No, I did not. All right. God damn it. That's fine.
Here we go.
Okay, Dorothea, you have heal and
That's my
thunder.
cue.
Okay.
I'll go.
I'm on it.
All right.
Predictable.
Ah, dodging. All right, I like... Oh, what do you have? A golden apple. Charm by 1. Ooh, okay, I need that. So let's see. I'll do it for the damage. And yeah, we're right here with the support as well. All right.
Ready.
Ingrid, axe. I go level 5 battalion. Okay. Annette, can you kill? With smash, you perfectly kill. There we go.
I had no choice.
Level 7. Strength and speed, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's...
I'll give it my all.
Ash. Training Lance.
That's how it goes.
All right. So Sylvain, I mean, he has Night Kneeler now, so we don't need to worry about that aspect. Ooh, but Felix. Thunder does 11, Nosferatu. Okay.
And open. Why am I even here?
What do you mean, why am I even here? Look at what you just did. Let's go.
Stronger, huh?
Impressive.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's heal Dorothea. Can't go where I want. All right. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Sothis shield.
Much needed.
Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. The Nosferatu coming in afterwards. Well, it might not hurt anymore. It doesn't hurt at all. There we go. All right. Let's see. That kills. Level 6 for Sylvain. His color
I've
is
gotten
real
better.
nice. Strength, speed, defense. Wow. Sylvain looks like he could just be any offensive class, and it's gonna work. But also having a decent magic growth as well. Seems like again, he could just do anything, actually. Okay, I am going to rally Jedu. We're gonna curb shot the mage.
I must steel myself.
Level 6, all right. You got speed. E plus authority, okay. Now let's see here. Ah, I see who I want to prioritize. Combat arts, Gambit. Ooh. Okay, you know what? We still have the ward up, so I'm gonna Gambit. I gotta go for it.
Begin.
That might be our first use of whatchamacallit. We shall see, I suppose, because I don't. Pulse mercenaries. Wait. I might be able to salvage. Well, I mean, yes and no. Like, no. This is gonna be a nasty turn. This is probably gonna be an undo button time. So at least stand there so Annette doesn't get smacked up by two different sides. And same thing here with Mercedes. You know what? No, actually, I'm gonna equip Nosferatu so she gets her health back from doing so. We can heal. All right. Okay. Dedu level 7. Speed?
The better to...
Yes. Okay, we dodged the other 71, but Nosferatu was definitely the play, because that hurt. That also hurt. Nosferatu didn't hit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna Nosferatu this guy. It gets Mercedes to level 6. Magic, Dex, Charm, okay. And then we're gonna come over here, and I'm gonna Geralt's Mercenary. These hit rates! I'm gonna go for it!
We'll make our move.
I need the wiggle room, yes!
You're weak.
Alright, so these two are now disturbed. Don't have to worry about them. However, highlight both of you. Come over here. It's two of them. I'll do it. Get Byleth over here. Ash.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Dorothea definitely needs to heal Annette. Kill this dude with an axe.
I did what I had to.
Level 6. There we go.
Have I improved some?
Speed, thank you. Okay, Ash, run up to this dude. Training Lance. Wow, okay. I mean,
Here goes.
wherever you attack is whatever, I suppose. Alright, we're taking you down with Dedu then. Alright, and then just you. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness.
Level 8. Okay, Annette. Oh, hell yes. That's a good-ass level. Okay, Sylvain's not doubling, but a massive chunk of damage. Okay. It wasn't Nosferatu, it was fire. Okay, Mercedes is fine. Keeping herself alive. Yeah, axe. Let's see, Felix. We need another crit to kill. Didn't get it. That's fine. Probably. Yeah, I'll Wrath Strike, do a big chunk of damage there, and then I can kill you with Poison Tactic. Training Sword is a no. Fire, I definitely kill you. Alright.
The fight continues.
Ash, level 7, taking that dude down. You get strength? Oh, thanks.
I'll
Okay.
stick with-
What kind of damage are we looking at over here? Okay. Movement, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack. Okay. Sylvain. Grab that. Oh, it comes to these two. I guess it's who's Annette gonna kill? Can I punch you to death? Yeah, we'll do it. But she does need gauntlets as well.
Now I can do.
All right, Caspar getting a level in the back. Golden apple. You have 5. Can't kill you with that, even though I really want to kill you with the sword. But I don't want to deal with extra damage. Everything across the bridge is kind of terrifying. All right.
So helpful.
Back here. Oh, God. Three things, huh?
You're out of luck.
He killed that, so level 7. Magic, dex, speed, luck. Okay, the speed is really nice. Still get double. Okay. All right. We got some breather room there. Let's see, Dimitri kills.
Is that all?
Let's see, Ingrid. 7, 8, 7, 7, 6.
Delicious.
Get some healing, and we'll grab the. Okay, well, we'll also grab the experience on the ground that hits level 7. Speed, defense, charm. Okay. Magic, repair.
Careful, please.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, you die. Can we dodge that?
That is that.
Unfortunate.
Another step forward.
Strength, dex, speed. Okay. Now. Can I combat art and kill you? Yes. Can I kill you with a gambit? No. So combat art it is.
That went as expected.
All right.
I like how this feels.
God, Sylvain is just getting it, man. His levels have been incredible. God damn. Alright, but suggest level 9. We were like, what, level 6 across the board? We're taking damage for damn sure. But all is good. We are fine. Okay, heal. We'll heal here. And we get double the rewards, which I don't know if that means the like apple that was there. If that's specifically what it's talking about. I'll attack with Dorothea just because Byleth is right next to her. Yeah. Okay, and then Dimitri. You live on 1, huh? Tempest Lance it is.
Over already.
Don't want the mage living.
I will get stronger yet.
HP, strength, luck, defense. Okay. And
got too cocky.
Pop you out here. Go here. Is the axe equipped? Yes, yes it is. And she's being attacked, which is exactly what I want. Annette, pick up whatever this is. Rusted Lance. All right. E plus authority. All right. Is it you who healed? Oh wait, yeah. Adjacent allies recover up to 10%. Oh. Huh. That's nice. Okay. Stride. No, just rally.
My thanks.
So let's... We won't die. I just want more axe rank. Alright, Dedu. Sword rank. Level 8.
Not good enough.
I mean, more damage is nice. Alright.
Each battle, a chance to
Punch you. So let's see, it's just the boss left. Iron Axe, 9 attack speed. Can do 9. Okay. Well. Let's heal. Let's just come over here and heal. I don't know what happens if a hired unit goes down. I don't know if they die or they just retreat or it's pretty much like inconsequential. Not sure. I don't want to find out with the unit that I want to recruit, you know. All right, level 8.
We must all do our part.
Okay. So let's see here. I could kill, but I don't want to. Felix.
Useful.
That's not who I wanted to get healed, but all right. Are you able to kill? If you hit, yes. All right, here we go.
Seems I prevailed.
Level 7. Still not the
My
next
technique
axe
gives me
rank up.
symbolic.
Dex, Res, Charm. Okay, there's a Boolean. 6,400. MVP Ash. Renown increase. I think the double reward thing is the golden apple. Is it still, it's the same. Level 9. Yeah, we can do the same one again. Which, I mean, I don't see a reason not to. Especially, wonder if it's the same. You know what? We're gonna load back into it. I'm gonna do at least one more.
So much.
Mostly for Ingrid, if I'm being honest. But I also want to see what happens multiple times through. Is it always gonna be a golden apple? If we load in and see a golden apple, is it just we re-rolled into a golden apple? It's not the golden apple. So it might change sometimes, or maybe it's always a golden apple. But either way, I'm just gonna do the same map again. So yeah, hold on. All right, so all that's done. Pretty much everyone's level 10 now. I think 3 of them have capped. Instruct manually. The middle class. Our motivations aren't great. Yeah, Ingrid, we will do that. Because she's level 10, I guess we're just gonna skip fighter. We're gonna try and go straight to Cavalier. Or maybe Armor Knight, because she still needs to reach Fortress Knight at some point. Cavalier, I think will be a lot easier to do. Fortress or Armor, she needs C and Axe, right? Yeah, to guarantee it anyway. She's D, but also Night Killer. So we're gonna throw that at her.
That was challenging.
All right. And Dimitri, I don't know what else I'm gonna do with you weapon-wise. Do you get any extra weapon? It doesn't look like you do. Oh, I didn't even see this whole time. We could've, he's had a budding talent in writing. Well, if that's the case, lance, and riding. Okay. And Ingrid, let's do this just for one. Make sure she gets that rank up, get the Knight Kneeler. Focus sword and reason skills into faith, and only faith? No, I'm good. No, thank you, Mercedes. Oh, Felix would like to speak with you. Yeah, we probably have a lot of supports to end this off with. I think that's gonna be kind of what these monasteries are gonna be, just a bunch of supports, some story bits, but mostly supports, and then we'll have the mission. I think that's how this is mostly gonna go back and forth, but let's see.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
It doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your aspirations?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else. Whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To survive, I guess?
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure.
Yeah?
So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
I'll help.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Okay. So there's B support with Felix. And then let's see, do we get a... Hey, this should be perfect. Perfect, it was. All right, let's see here. Any major goodies? D+ reason with Mercedes. She learns Thunder.
I'm getting the hang of this.
There's the Knight Kneeler. And Caspar doesn't matter. But we have Knight Kneeler on the people. No, Ash, he's close. He's closing in on it. Oh? It's Edelgard's birthday. Here you go. Flowers for Edelgard. All right. Now, you have allies who can take intermediate. Yes. Explore again, I wouldn't. Well, actually, I think people, it shows 82% explored. I think that's because this is Fish of Mystery. Yeah, you can try your luck to get the goddess fish here, I believe. In the Fódlan. I'm not fishing. Certifications, though. So we have not mastered Brigand here. Dedu mastered Merm. So we're going right on into Thief, I believe. I believe Thief is the speediest one. Let me double check that. Growth rates, intermediate. Thief gives 10 speed and 10 dex. Mercenary only gives 5 speed. Yeah, Thief. And I gave out, not all, but some of the stat boosters that we've been holding on to. I gave Dedu speed. I gave like 3 strength to Ingrid. The golden apples we fed to Byleth. Some magic. Ooh, dex, okay. Yes. We'll try it. Ah. All right, that's fine. 65%, come on. Don't let me down. This is your destiny. Yes! Okay, what stat bonus?
It's all thanks
Plus
to
5
hard
to
work.
defense and 2 HP. That 5 defense can be real nice. Oh, but it looks really cool. I love the blue. Oh my god. We'll grab Cavalier though. Why not? The Lord looks so cool.
Good results.
He gets magic. Do not change into that class. Cavalier, I guess. Wait, does he have green and red? Or is it just the shine that's making his armor kind of look greenish black?
Huh, okay.
Yeah,
No
it's
big deal,
black.
really.
I'm not gonna change into it yet. So she might end up, we might be trying out Gremory for the first time with her, which I know, which I know would still be like a really good choice for her. But I still would really like to have Mortal Savant. Ingrid, yeah, now she can guarantee pass Bandit, but it's too late. It's too late. Cavalier. I think dark
I must continue to
blue
work
and
hard.
black, like the under the plates. I like it. I'll grab Thief. Just one legging.
A new path to tread.
But I want Shove, so we're not gonna equip it yet. Okay. I'm definitely gonna Seminar. Yeah, let's do Seminar right now. Cause I can go back in and become more broken, but I don't want to. Reason and Bow. Sword and Faith. Axe and Fist. Sword and Fist. I think I can do Sword and Fist. There's Fist for Annette, Fist and Sword for Byleth, Sword for Dedu, and Sword for Mercedes. Yes. That also gives those people that like group motivation for this next Instruct.
This isn't so hard.
Wrath Strike,
I'm starting to get
Baiting
it.
Blow.
I'm getting it.
All right. Then we go here. Instruct manually. So with that, Felix, oh, because of the support, yeah, we'll just pump Reason. Black Magic Crit plus 10. Yeah. Dark Mage Felix is gonna be fun. But also, I would like to continue pumping that, and maybe we can reach...
This could be useful.
We can try and pass regular Mage. Because that should give us enough to try it. Dedu. I'm gonna throw Bow for Assassin later on. Then Mercedes. Yeah, continue trying to get your budding talent here. The curved shot. Yeah, still no star. 2 stars though. And then Annette. Your axe, especially now that she's in armor, should be fine. I think I want to switch her goals up too.
Yes.
Make sure we're getting the fists in there. Another perfect. All right, auto instruct for Caspar.
As long as it makes me
Bunch
stronger.
of fist. All right.
That worked out well.
Monster Piercer for
It
Dimitri.
seems I've improved.
Got it.
Bow
Good to
prowess.
go.
Fire for Sylvain. Okay. We're so close to D plus armor on Annette, but that'll be like 1-2 battles. Same with D plus fist. Okay. Well, We're gonna do another seminar, but that'll be before next episode. Let's go ahead real quick, certifications. Oh, okay. What does Dark Mage look like on you? Oh, okay. I like it. Let's see if we can pass Mage. Maybe try and get Fiendish Blow in the meantime. There we go. The bright, like, beige boots, really off-putting. I mean, I guess they match the gloves.
Easy.
1 dex. All right. She passed. There we go.
I'm so good.
No, not yet. Continue on. I think I am going to try. I am gonna unlock this because I don't know what she's gonna end up with. We didn't use Falcon Knight. We might end in Falcon Knight. I don't know. The priorities I have again were just get Pavis and Aegis because why the hell not? So we'll have this unlocked.
I must continue
as an option down the road or something. I don't know. It's there. All right, good shit. I'm gonna save real quick and let's get all these supports knocked out. We have a lot. This might take a bit. Like I said, grab some popcorn. It's gonna be one of those support blocks, but it should be good shit. It should be real good shit.
Hello, Felix. I see you're here to train as well.
Go away. Just looking at your face makes me want to retch.
God damn.
With that mouth of yours, you grow more like your brother every day.
Shut up. And stop walking around on your hind legs. You're not fooling me.
I cannot fathom why you seem to hate me so.
Because I know what you really are. A beast, craving blood.
A beast craving blood, am I? I assume you're speaking of the events 2 years ago. Last time we met outside the academy?
I am. The way you suppressed that rebellion, it was ruthless slaughter, and you loved every second. I remember the way you killed your victims, how you watched them suffer, and your face, that expression, all the world's evil packed into it. That was our first battle. I remember it vividly.
God damn. Gee, like, Jesus.
Oh, something wrong? Go ahead and deny it, you wild boar.
I deny nothing, Felix.
Well then, I suppose the Dimitri I once knew died during that slaughter in Dusker, along with my brother.
Perhaps you're right.
Hurry up and get out of my sight. I don't make a habit of talking to beasts.
Wait, so he was part of suppressing the Dusker Rebellion? I think? I'm trying to still piece the whole Dusker Kingdom, like Dusker Fargus thing together. But okay, goddamn. Dimitri and Ash.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ash?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yeah. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ash, I told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right. Lenato would be furious with me, I'm sure.
If Lord Lenato says something to you, I'll write him a letter of protest. I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
I know. But to commoners like me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I understand, I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I finished with the tent.
Ash, enough! Okay. I have a question. answer me this. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Oh, Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Fucking got him.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
Okay, that was a strange one. Dimitri and Mercedes.
My goodness. Sword training again today? Don't overdo it, all right?
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more of a hobby than anything, so don't worry too much.
A hobby? How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up. What should I do?
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
It didn't occur to me that you could have forgotten. But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
You would do that for me? I'd really appreciate your help.
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're short on time, we may have to overdo it a little.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we must, I'll try my best.
It's settled. Let's begin. Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword. We have our work cut out for us.
I usually just hold the sword without thinking about my grip, you know? Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it. I was nervous at first, but just look at me now. Yeah!
Well, I didn't realize offering to help you would mean risking my life.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that. I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me. Though that scare likely took years off my life.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
Nah, you can wield a sword. We got a sword for you. You just need a little help.
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up. The first time I picked up a sword, I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
Do you really think so? Thank you, Dimitri. It's very kind of you to... Oh, there's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri. How do you think...
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair...
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
No, please, don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
Okay. A nice caring one on both ends. Dimitri and Annette.
Good morning, Your Highness. Getting in some early training, huh?
Oh, it's not too terribly early. And what about you?
Oh, I'm just going for my morning walk. Hey, maybe you'd like to join me. It's a great way to start the day.
Morning walk? Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit. You really do remind me of your father, Annette.
I hear that a lot. Father was always busy with work, so he wasn't around much. But when he was home, he'd often take me with him for his walks.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong. Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
I'll admit, it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that. Actually, I've been thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
Oh? Any reason in particular?
Father was a man of few words, both with myself and my mother. Sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me. In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out. That was rude of me.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all. It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you. What kind of things did Gustav tell you about me? I'd love to hear more on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child, and...
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going. How about you forget we had this talk altogether, and don't mention it to anyone?
Oh, I love it. That's a really cute one. Alright, and then Dimitri and Ingrid.
Thank you for sparring with me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
If you're going to praise me, it should at least be after I've won a match against you.
You know, Ingrid, I may be the victor when we cross spears on foot like this, but on horseback, your handling of a lance is far superior. Can't I be allowed to have my own area of expertise?
No, I cannot allow that. It's my duty to get stronger, to fight with all I have in defense of the kingdom and its people.
Such high stakes. By the way, where did you learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform that move is Glenn.
So you recognized it. Yes, he shared much with me.
I thought as much. I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Ah, yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him. Things of that sort.
Well now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother. That family's not big on displays of affection.
I was like, Glenn who? Okay.
That is true. We spent about as much time arguing as we did training. I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusker. Since we lost Glenn, along with so many others.
So it has. Time moves quickly. Things have changed so much. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. A knight like yourself. And like Glenn. I will do so for the sake of my homeland, the holy kingdom of Fargus, and for all who have died protecting it. To that end, I hope you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
It would be my pleasure. After all, I value our training sessions as much as you do.
Okay. It definitely makes me want to, like, I mean, I'm gonna get as many as I can to begin with, but like Dimitri Felix, I want to see where that goes for sure. Especially after seeing Dimitri Ingrid. Okay, so he's had one with like everyone. Dedu has, okay, 2. One with Sylvain and one with Mercedes.
Dedu, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Does it?
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Sylvain.
Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Dusker. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Dusker people are innocent.
You do?
Fargus and Dusker have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Dusker just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Dusker who don't like Fargus, but do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Dusker conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats. Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be? Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk. Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Same.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me and Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed. But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth. But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
Okay, this more about Dusker, more about Dedue, and more like I said, the other side of Sylvain, not the just one-dimensional womanizer, you know? Good shit. All right, and then Dedue and Mercedes.
Dear goddess, please protect us.
Mercedes.
Oh, Dedue. Was there something you needed?
His Highness sent me to collect you.
I see. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm almost finished here.
You were praying.
I was. Praying for everyone's safety, and praying for good desserts tonight, and that my next exam goes well.
For good desserts, hell yeah.
The Fódlan goddess will accept prayers of any sort.
It's true. I've thought the same thing myself. That reminds me, Dedue. Weren't you born in Dusker?
Yes.
Do the people of Dusker pray to the goddess too?
Dusker had a very different view of religion.
Oh?
In Dusker, there were many gods. The sky had a god. The earth had a god. We made offerings to the war god for victory in battle. Held feasts for the sea god to calm the waves.
So your people prayed to different gods depending on what they needed?
Correct.
Your beliefs sound so different from ours. Tell me more.
Why? Dusker is a ruin.
Dusker may be gone, but you're still here. Would you tell me more about it the next time we meet?
If you insist.
Really? That would be great. I'm looking forward to hearing more soon.
Bless.
Dusker is gone, but I'm still here.
Yes. All right. Felix has one with Sylvain and Annette.
Hey Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come crying to me. You were so meek and pure back then. Cute even. Like a baby brother.
That's enough.
What?
I said that's enough.
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years. I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude.
You're insatiable. Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training, and you never consider how your actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
That's never my intention. Come on, you know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Okay. Goddamn. Felix supports. I need like all of those. They just start with he's just a brick wall, but some of them have like this tiny glimpse of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tum.
This was the voice line. So before the game came out, there was example voice lines for the characters and the students, and that was one of the examples they showed for Annette that you could listen to. Oh my god, I forgot about it until now.
Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
There's a dance with it
You have
too?
nice footwork. Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
You're evil, Felix!
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not right.
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then. Oh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
Huh. What was that about? I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
Okay, that was both a great one for Annette and just a completely different, like, feel for Felix as well. That was really good. I love that one. Okay. We have Ash and Ingrid C supports.
Oh no, this isn't right. Now what am I supposed to do?
Or Ash with Mercedes and Ingrid. I, skipped a name in there.
What's the matter, Mercedes?
I accidentally made this food much sweeter than I wanted.
Let me taste it. Yeah, a little sweet. What if we try adding a few spices?
Huh? This is delicious! You're an amazing cook, Ash.
My dad used to own a restaurant. I helped out a lot around the kitchen, even as a little kid.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility to take on at an early age. No wonder you always work so hard. I might learn something if I watch you cook.
Well, no promises. I just have a little bit of experience, that's all. But look at you, you're great at baking cakes.
It's true that I'm quite good at baking, but I'm not the best when it comes to seasoning. Maybe it's because I don't like spicy food? It's tough to make food taste good when you don't enjoy it. I just had an idea. If the reason I can't cook spicy food is because I don't like it, then all I have to do is eat some spicy food. If I learn to like it, then I'll be better at making it, right?
I don't know, maybe. What makes you say that?
I mean, fair enough.
No, none of that matters. Once I've made a decision, I have to go with it. I'll make something spicy right away.
Oh, this won't end well. If I leave her to it, she'll make an even bigger mess.
Hey, Ash, which seasonings should I use? These ones?
Hold on, Mercedes. Let me show you.
Oh boy.
That one goes best with meat, but for stir fry, what you really want is this.
Okay. Ash and Ingrid.
Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take it? Ash?
Huh, Ingrid, you gave me a start. How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it. What has you so captivated?
Oh, it's quite an old book. One of the really old legends of Fargus.
Aha! It must be the Sword of Kaifon then, yes?
Oh, so you know it.
Oh, yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Kaifon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Luke to become king. He went to great lengths to see things through.
Exactly! I love the image of him charging forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Indeed! He was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is right around the middle of the book.
Ah, the part about the war of the eagle and lion? That's my favorite part. In a flash, Kaifon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Kaifon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments, their forces lay vanquished, decimated by his mighty blows. I can recite the entirety of it if you like. I never grow weary of that tale. The pinnacle of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
I know just what you mean. I never get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as well. Tell me, what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
Well, the first one I ever read was Lugh and the Maiden of Wind.
You have fantastic taste. That story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, let's.
Just two nerds talking about books, alright. Let's see. Is it two on? Let's see. Sylvain is Mercedes and Annette. And then Mercedes and Ingrid. And then Annette, Ingrid, and Caspar. Okay. Sylvain and Mercedes.
Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
Well, because I've been watching your lovely...
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're... how can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since I was a child.
You grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh no, I don't mind. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. House Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels. Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
You think the Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom. I abandoned the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
So you grew up in a church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, Oh, praying! I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right, and I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you.
House Bartels wanted a crest, and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
Okay. Well, Sylvain and Annette see.
Hey, Annette, hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the third line. You've got the formula wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this book before?
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. Ha! This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No, I was just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
Okay. All the Annette supports so far have just been incredible.
Ingrid? What's the matter, Annette? You look upset.
I'm just so sorry. I had no idea.
I'm not sure I follow. Take a breath. What's going on?
Well, I was really curious about why you're not interested in things like makeup. So I asked some of our friends about it, and...
Oh, I see. I imagine they mentioned that my family was fairly poor, and they probably also mentioned that I lost my fiancé. Correct?
Oh, damn.
They did. I'm so sorry. It was thoughtless of me to try pushing those things on you.
It's perfectly fine, Annette. It's true, my family struggled financially. It wasn't easy growing up, but it taught me values I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And we weren't so poor that I consider myself deprived. I'm sure my family would have bought me makeup if I had wanted it, but it never mattered enough to me. Not then, and not now.
Oh, so you just never sought that stuff out?
Never. While I acknowledge it can be fun, fussing over my outward appearance isn't an instinct of mine. When I was younger, I'd usually be found covered in dirt, bugs in my hair, and a big smile on my face. Things haven't changed too much since. Then, when my fiancé passed on, my priorities shifted even further. It reminded me of what's most important in life.
It's weird. She's 17, so it's probably an arranged marriage thing. To have a fiancé so young.
Beyond that, it's hard to think of myself changing without him around to see it, even if it's something trivial like how I present myself. But talking to you has helped me realize it's okay to loosen up and enjoy those things if I want. So, thank you.
Me? Oh, I didn't do anything at all. Except pester.
More importantly, do you notice anything different about me today?
Yes. It's very subtle, but I could tell right away that you were using that makeup I gave you.
You could? Oh, that makes me happy. I was trying to apply it just how you showed me.
You did great, and it really suits you.
I think there's a lot I can learn from you, Annette. You've helped me embrace a lighter side of life I quite like.
It's my pleasure. Ooh, this is so great. Want to go shopping to celebrate?
Shopping? But what would we buy? That sounds so overwhelming.
There's a dress I've been eyeing for a while now. I'm certain it will complement your pretty eyes. Just leave it to me, Ingrid. I'll make you the most fabulous knight this world has ever seen.
Well, that does sound fun. I look forward to it.
Oh, that was cute. I think that's... Don't they? Yeah, they stopped there. Man, all right. Mercedes and Ingrid C.
Nightfall already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
Not long. Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you were very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness, me? How so?
You're always so put together. You hold yourself with such poise and have such a keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like... lavender, is it? It's just lovely.
That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes. Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
All right then.
Okay. And one final one. Annette and Caspar.
That was my worst mistake yet. Why am I so clumsy all the time? The women laughed and forgave me, but... Oh, how am I supposed to face them now?
Hey there, Annette. What's with the sour face? Everything okay? I don't think I've ever seen you look so miserable.
Don't tease me like that, Caspar. Can't you see I'm down?
Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Did something happen? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think talking it out might help.
You might be right about that. Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Well, today they were short on staff in the dining hall, so I offered to help out, but I sort of messed up. Big.
Oh no. What happened?
All the plates in the kitchen went flying through the air, and the pots started giving off this weird blue steam.
Wow, sounds more like art than cooking to me.
The people in the dining hall saw the chaos and started panicking, and then soldiers came running. Finally, Catherine appeared and shut everyone up with a slash of Thunderbrand. All I was trying to do was help out. But in the end, I just ended up making more work for everyone. I'm awful like that.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Accidents happen. It's not like you were trying to make a mess.
I know. The women at the dining hall laughed and forgave me. But...
Was anyone hurt?
Well, no, but...
Well, there you go! No need to dwell on it and keep moping around. You had a bad day, but I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow.
You know what? You're right. I guess all I can do is try harder next time. Thanks, Caspar. That really did help me feel better. I can't keep moping around. I've got to work on my cooking skills. And I can count on you to be my taste tester, right? Right.
Sure. Just as long as you're not making any new art projects.
The image of Catherine coming in and just like slashing her sword through the air to shut everyone up is incredible. I really like that image. But alright, all those supports knocked out. I have no idea how long that took or how long this video really is. Like I said before they started, this is gonna be like our pattern. We're gonna do our mission and then monastery support block until paralogs start popping in and cutting things up. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.